Made and Remade. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, 1971, versus Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, 2005. Both directors Mel Stewart and Tim Burton do a tremendous amount with the props they are given. Stewart's accomplishments are arguably more admirable, because he made this film without the aid of digital effects. Everything you see in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is practical. Stewart also didn't have a previous film to draw from, so everything you see was created from scratch by Stewart and the original production team, with only the novel as a starting point. Burton's world is quite possibly even more impressive. The first glance inside the factory is a sight to observe, wildly colorful and carefully planned out to the last detail. Burton carried out an exceptionally wide range of work on Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. For example, they needed to inject life into Willy Wonka's helpful team of tiny Oompa Loompas, as well as to creating a flowing chocolate river cascading over a chocofall. As if this wasn't enough, there also was an Oompa Loompa dance during Violet's blueberry transformation. Willy Wonka's team of Oompa Loompas was brought to life through a combination of motion capture techniques and computer animation. The Oompa Loompas' movement in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory are based on the physical movements of actor Deep Roy. These were recorded at an extensive motion capture shoot at Pinewood Studios using MPC's MX40 system. Motion data was collected by 24 MX40 cameras and later transferred into MPC's crowd system.
These are the 54 Oompa Loompas that we made for the boat. They're the rowing Oompas. They have little mechanisms inside them that allow them to be drawn forward and backwards by the motion of the oars. This guy we've created just as a half puppet. His jaw will sort of move side to side and in and out, which allows us to chew. And we watched Deep when he did this, and we sort of looked really closely at the kind of expressions he pulls and tried to emulate them. Trying to get all of those things so that if we cut between the animatronics and we cut between the real Deep Roy, that you wouldn't hopefully see a jolt. And if those things were right, then the audience would enjoy it, just be more interested in the storytelling rather than the effects.
How do you make an Oompa Loompa? That was one of our major tasks. And each of the songs for us was just a vast undertaking, and I hope people get a huge amount of enjoyment out of them.
I never had a singing or a dancing experience before. It's neat, you know, I'll do it all over again, yes, without a doubt, yeah.
We tried to take it to a different level, having as much reality on the set as we could. To meet Deep Roy is an Oompa Loompa.
One of the most exciting aspects of the project was the White Tunnel Ride, a 2-minute sequence which is done by computer graphics, CG. For example, the Chocolate River, the CG rowing boat crewed by a team of CG Oompa Loompas, and the creation of digital doubles of the main cast of the movie. However, as we can see in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the tunnel scene is conducted by only one Oompa Loompa because of the lack of special effects. More examples of special effects used in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory include Violet's fill with blueberry juice and Rolled Away. The team used a mixture of 2D and 3D effects. Another example is the Gloop pipe scene, which sees chubby Augustus Gloop fall into the chocolate river and splash about before being spun into a whirlpool. As Augustus can't swim, Willy Wonka orders the huge, fully CG Gloop pipe to rescue him. The pipe sucks Augustus into the pipe out of the lake. With the help of digital effects, Burton's blueberry transformation scene felt more realistic in comparison to Stewart's scene. Early on, it was an even chance whether the chocolate river would be digital or practical, and special effects supervisor Joss Williams and director Tim Burton felt CGI would be much more limiting on set and more expensive. After several weeks of testing different substances to give the river that yummy look, Williams found the perfect thickening substance, but getting the right consistency was less tricky than finding the right color. They were going for the milky chocolate direction. We can tell by the photos that in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory the river looks much more rich in substance comparing to the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory river. By making the chocolate river practically, the filmmakers were able to expand visual effect money on various other aspects on Wonka's Chocolate Factory. One of these was the Oompa Loompas. Gene Wilder and Johnny Depp's performances in the two films are equally wonderful. Both actors have taken the part and made it their own.
Get nothing! You lose! Good day, sir!
You really shouldn't mumble, because I can't understand a word you're saying.
I said good day!
Mumbler!
I love Wilder's careless attempts to stop the children from being taken away, indifferently chanting things like help and oh no in monotone. Likewise, Depp does so much with only a look. His pasty face and cheery teeth make him look almost like a cartoon character. My favorite Depp moment is when Veruca Salt's father hands Wonka a business card. Wonka disposes of the card, throwing it over his shoulder, almost in one single motion from when it was first handed to him.
Ah, this is a room I know all about. You see, Mr. Wonka, I myself am in the map business. Are you using the Habermax 4000 to do your sorting?
No. You're really weird.
The child actors are well chosen in both roles. Peter Ostrom and Freddie Highmore both bring an endearing and memorable quality to Charlie. Ostrom looks slightly older than Highmore, although both were close to the same age when they played the role. Highmore's take is a bit sweeter than Ostrom. While Highmore's Charlie's perfect angel, Ostrom Charlie does disobey Wonka in the classic soda pop scene.
Let's take a drink, Charlie. Nobody's watching.
Yeah. A small one won't hurt us. Whoops.
In conclusion, the supporting cast members and the production technology crew, as well as both directors in both movies, were excellent and extremely memorable.